Rachel. Today I am back in my Hobonichi Weeks. We are going to plan the second week in here, which is the second week of January. I don't start, oh I forgot I had that, how cute. Yeah, I don't start this in the November, so when you buy the New Year Starts Hobonichi, it actually starts in the last week of November, but I don't go that far back. I suppose it's the first week of December really, it's got like the one in it, you know, but I don't start it until January, and we only started memory planning in here last week because I was really late to get started. But anyway, we're going to do the first full week of January, which is this one here, the 3rd to the 9th, and the kit that I'm going to use is this beautiful one from Happy Sherpa Paperie. You'll have seen me use this a couple of times. You'll have also seen me use it in the full kit version, particularly because this sort of floral is my favourite. Happy Sherpa Paperie has some amazingly beautiful kits, but this one is my personal favourite. So I have used this, and look, it's here as well on this box. I just love it. Yeah, I have used this in a couple of layouts a couple of times, but it is an old favourite. Let's go to my Stalogy then and get into the right week. The first week of January, the first full week of January was here. We did a Hobonichi Weeks style layout on here, which is actually very useful because that's exactly what I'm looking for. So let me get my bits that I need and we can get started and ask you all how you are. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm not too bad at all. Let's get these down. They're just so stunning. It's a lovely, beautiful day outside. It's not warm by any stretch, but the sun is shining. But you know, weirdly though, I walked to school with Paige this morning. She goes on a bike, and when I left the house, it was fine. And then, like a few streets down, all of a sudden, like this fog came, this mist came. It was literally like something out of a horror film. It was horrible. I was like, where did all this fog come from? And it stayed for about half an hour. And then on the walk home it kind of lifted. It's nice and sunny now and there's not a cloud in the sky, but it is freezing still. It's still big coat weather. But it's annoying because it means that when I go and pick her up later, I'll wear my big coat and I'll probably be cold. But then on the way back, it'll like warm up and then I'll be roasting. There's no in between at the moment. You're either red hot or you're freezing, and that is that. Okay, so we've got our bottom and our top washi down, which is beautiful. Let's get the date covers down. We've got one big strip of date covers, which is my favourite way to do it. I keep looking behind me because I'm waiting for somebody to come and look at the roof. They're not due to come this morning, but you know, builders just do their own thing and rock up when they want, don't they? I had one the other day that like sent me a text message and he was like, I just came round and you weren't in. I'm like, well, tell me that you're coming and I might stay in. But I'm not staying in just on the off chance that you might turn up when you don't have an appointment. You know, I'm not Mystic Meg. Don't know if you come in unless you tell me you come in. Right, weekend banner down, date covers down. What else do we want to put on here? I want to do the line. I think I'm going to use a Josephine Bow Designs divider. Let's see what I've got in here then. Let's use a heart one, and yet let's go for this really light blue. I used to use these all the time, as you'll know, particularly if you followed me for a while, from the days of when I used to do my Hobonichi Weeks plan with me live on Instagram on a Sunday night. Do you remember that? I used to use these all the time, and then I didn't use them for ages, and recently I've just remembered about them and fallen in love with them all over again. I must stock up, although I do have quite a few in my collection, luckily. Right, let's get the lines down then so that we can track the weather later on. Perfect. Okay, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Up at the top, I always do a to-do, and I'm going to do what I usually do when I've got one of these kits, because I'm not really sure what the official usage for these strips is. What do you think? What would you use those 3 little strips of washi, I guess you'd call them? What I do is just cut them and just use them for layering. Just a bit of fun, I guess, and just to not waste a sticker. So I normally put a couple and then just put a to-do over the top of it. Let's do that one smaller. shall we? Oh, here we go. And then there are some to-dos, or this week's. Do I want to, yeah, I'll have it this week in these kits. They are quite tiny, but that's okay. There. Can you see what I've done there? It's all right, isn't it? It's all right, that. Right. Checklists. I have these beautiful checklists here. I'm going to start with this gorgeous minty green colour because I think it's beautiful. I'm not sure how many checklists I will want. I did have 6 things, so let's get enough down for 6. Like so. I'm going to put my big favourite box down as well because that just takes up a bit of space. Like so. And then at the bottom I do have the room for a tracker. I kind of put it up a bit in the middle maybe. There we go. Let's have that like that. Okay then, let's do date dots. I'm just going to use the ones that come in the kit because they fit nicely. Chris has gone for a little interview this morning and I'm so desperate for him to come back because it's Friday on the first race weekend of the year and I know that practice is on and I'm desperate to watch it. I want to see if those Mercedes have come out with anything different. So we've got the Bahrain race on Sunday, we've got qualifying tomorrow. I'm so desperate, so desperate to watch it and he's not here. He went at 11 was his appointment and it's now 11:45 and I'm like, come on, hurry up so we can get watching. I'm literally itching to watch it. Right, so we've got the basics of the spread down. Let's have a look then and see what we have got to put on. So Monday says we went for a walk with the dogs and we went to the co-op, and I am also going to put down a deco box on Monday because I just think that's very pretty. So what we will do is, let's write those 2 things down. I'm going to write in this one, co-op. There we go. Jensen always says to me, if I've ever left my diary out on the table or whatever, he'll be like, why do you keep writing coop in your book? At the co-op, you wally. I think he'd figure that out since the shop's near us and we're in there all the time. And then we'll put, let's put walk the dogs on this one and we'll put an icon with it. Walk with dogs. We are not taking our dogs for his long walks anymore. My poor Dexter, he's getting old now. He's 13 now and his little legs can't go for as long as they used to. So he can just about make the walk to Paige's school and back. It's 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back, but I wait round the corner just a little bit further away from school and then Chris will go and get her and we'll just stand on the corner so he gets to have a little rest in between. I always take a little bottle of water so they've got a drink. But yeah, bless him. He used to be a right puller on the lead, you know, pulling on the lead and barking at anything that moved near him, and he's much more mellow these days, bless him. He's a good boy. Let's see then if, I think actually they're not in here. I think they are in my Happy Sherpa folder. I've got some doggy icons. Here they are. I think I'll keep them out and after the video I'll put them back in the put them in the reusable book. So I'll just use a doggy little collar there. Perfect. Okay, so next up is Tuesday. It says I played in my planner. Let's use this one here from a Haxby sticker sampler that says planner time. The colour palette matches really, really well. And then I have got that Jensen had to go into school for a lateral flow test. This was, I think he went back, yeah, he went back on the Wednesday. On the Tuesday he had to go into school and do a lateral flow test, which he did and was negative. So let's get that down. And that was between 10 and 11. Okay. And then I also did some laundry, which is pretty boring. And I only mark that if I don't have anything else to put on those days. And I don't. So then on the Wednesday, we had Jensen back to school and Paige back to school. And that was it, really. So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to do them separate boxes as well, just to use the space up. Okay, and I think I'm going to have a look in my deco, because I think I've got a back to school sheet from Paper K, and I'll just use a bit of deco in between those two boxes. Here we go. This is the one that I'm looking for, back to school. Oh, I've got one that says back to school. That's handy. Will I have room for both at the side if I put that on? I think I will. So if I put that right in the middle there, and if I put Jensen on one side, and if I put my little Paigey on the other. Oh, that's cute. I like that. A bit excessive, you might think, just to put back to school. Could have put them on both on the same sticker, but don't have anything else to write on those days, so that's why we went with that. Okay, so Thursday it says that I took Effie to the groomer, or rather Effie had the groomer. The groomer comes to the house. And that was at 12:30. That wasn't the one I had to miss because, no, I had to miss one appointment because I had COVID, but it wasn't this one, it was the one that was in February. Because I got blooming COVID again, didn't I? So I'll put the groomer sticker down there. Again, I've not got much else to put on there. My Pookie Bear Cuties functional bundle came, so I can put that down. But I've got some really cute doggies having baths in here. Stickers keep popping out at me. These ones. So let's put one of these on, just for fun. Effie loves the groomer. She loves having a little pamper session. And then the Pookie Bear Cuties functional bundle. We'll write that down on here. I'm just going to put bundle. I'm going to miss out the word functional because I know what that means. And then let me see if I've got any, what do I have on here? Anything that can be stickers? No. Let's have a look in here. Anything that can be stickers? Or I might just put a heart if I haven't got any sticker sheets. I feel like I have some from Pookie Bear Cuties. Do I not have a sheet that's got sticker sheets on it? Or did I use them all? Here it is, here it is, here it is. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. This will mark that I had my Pookie Bear Cuties bundle. We use this colour because that will go beautifully with the colours in the spread. I love those, aren't they cute? And then next, then on to Friday. Friday we gave out Paige's invites for her party. Let's write that in because that was very important. Paige's invites. There we go, and I definitely do have a sticker that I can use to mark that down. If I can find my book, I can use this one here. I've got to that point where I filmed like 3 or 4 videos in a row and my table's crazy because I'm not smart enough to put stuff away from the previous videos that I've filmed before I get new stuff out, and I'm very much like, yeah, I'll be alright. And it's not alright, it's gone a bit mad. Right, I'm going to put that down there, and then we've got a bit of space, something there. What have we got? Oh, we built Paige's bike for her birthday. We did, because it was the last day she was at school before her birthday. No, it wasn't, I'm lying. Why? We did it early, so that if there was anything wrong with the bike, as there was with the original bike, as you guys know, if you remember that story, we could send it back if needed. But luckily, the second bike was all good. And we can put that down. Now, I did have a bike sticker from Paper K, but I think I used it to mark that she rode to school on her birthday on a new bike. So what I think I'm going to do instead is a heart. I want to put it there because otherwise it's going to overlap. I want to put a heart sticker down. So let's find my heart stickers. I've got lots in here, but I do have some smaller ones that I can see sticking out right there. Have it right. I've only got a smaller space, so one of these will be just about perfect. Excellent. Okay, next up then, Saturday, what did we have? We had a lazy day and I played in my planner. So let's have a look for a lazy day sticker. I can see a sticker there that says lazy day. If I can find like a pillow or something that'll go with it, we'll use those. What about this? A face mask, a sleep time face mask. So I will use one of these. Just going to put that in the middle. We will put that there. And then we've got our lazy day script to go in the middle. Next up then, on Sunday, I need to mark down the shop and scan. Oh, and Jensen and I had our COVID vaccines. What fun. Me and Jay, COVID vaccine. I don't need to put the time on it, it's already gone. It's been and gone. Jensen was absolutely fine after his COVID vaccine and I felt dreadful. Weirdly though, I've had COVID twice now and the side effects of the vaccine was worse than having COVID, which I guess means that the vaccine did its job and I didn't get as bad a case of it as I would have if I'd have been unvaccinated. Shop and scan. Oh, go on. There we go. What can I use above it? Do I have a laptop? Because I do it on the laptop. I think I do have some laptops further in the back here. I remember they were from CG Plans and I took some out and put some in, I'm pretty sure. Oh look, I found those. Here we go. Have I got any bigger ones or just those smaller ones? Bigger ones, here we go. And we can put that there, and that is that side done. So now what I need to do is to figure out the weather, so I'll be back in a second when I've got that up on my phone. Okay, so I'm just using the timeanddate.com website. And we're going all the way back to the 3rd of January. What was the weather like then? Blooming freezing, I bet. Here we go. There we go. Right, okay. So what weather stickers do I want to use? Let's get all my Happy Sherpa Paperie ones out and we'll use those since we're using a Happy Sherpa Paperie kit. So I've got quite a few, but I need the colder stickers. Got rainy stickers. And that one. Okay, let's go with these for now and we should be alright with these. Let's do Monday then. So Monday was 10 degrees and it was cloudy. Not too cold. I think that's pretty similar to what the weather's like right now. Then we've got, what do you think that means? That it went darker? Just going to put cloudy down because it's not raining, is it? And that's the main thing. 6 degrees. I think it means that it went colder, like, quicker. Just said it's currently 13 degrees now. So it's not much warmer at all. 6 degrees again for that one. And again, we're going to go with cloudy. And then we've got some rain. Bit of rain on that day, and we will say that it was 8 degrees. I normally go with, if you're wondering by the way, I just go with the 12 o'clock time. I don't know if you can see, I think you can vaguely see, but I go with the 12 o'clock time, but I have put rain down, even though that's like cloudy, because there was rain on that day. Friday, rain again, 7 degrees. And I just go with 12 o'clock because it's just midday, isn't it? This is not for anything but fun, you know. I just wanted to use some fun weather stickers, so I ended up starting to track the weather. I think I've been doing this since the beginning of having a Hobonichi Weeks, which means 2019, I think. And then the Sunday was cloudy and it was 8 degrees. And then the last job I have got to do is just to write down the to-dos in here, just so that I know what I was doing that week. So I had Linktree, that needed updating. YouTube description needed updating. These are all jobs that I'm rubbish at. Stuff that I should keep on top of that I never do. I needed to ring Tony G. Don't know who Tony G is. Prescription. Oh, I do know who it is. It's the union guy. Prescription. Thank Tammy. That was lovely Tammy who sent me the Formula 1 stickers that you will have seen in my Stylogy plan with me this week. Thank you again, Tammy. And I have got message Mr. Mum. Who is Mr. Mum? Why did I need to message him? Message Mr. Mum. Okay, what else did I have? What I'm going to do in this here is I had a little list of to-dos for Paige's birthday, because Paige's birthday was coming up, and I'm just going to put them on here just for fun. Fun thing to remember, the prep for her birthday. So I've got a tiny little to-do sticker that I'm going to put on there. We needed to get the cake. We needed to get balloons. We needed party bags. Oh, I nearly put backs. Why did I do that? And I needed wrapping paper. I'm just going to put wrap. Perfect. And then here is for my medication. And I'll just put AM and PM for skincare. Where is my tracker for that? Let's have a look. Let's go back. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Oh, why did I not moisturise at the weekend? Apparently I had a weekend off from moisturising. Okay, so that is how this has turned out. I love it. Always a big fan of these Happy Sherpa Paperie kits. I do have some extras. I will save the boxes because they're always just handy to have in if I've got a Hobonichi Weeks kit. Sometimes you get Hobonichi Weeks kits from different shops that are only 1 pages and you need a few extra boxes. So it's always handy to keep those. But this is how this spread has turned out in Hobonichi Weeks this week. And for now, that's going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, I love you forever and I'll see you soon. Bye!